God doesn't give people money. Yeah, God doesn't give people money because He does not have any. There's no dollar in heaven, there's no naira in heaven. So God does not give people money. In actual sense, God depends on His people on earth to solve His financial problem because He does not have physical currency. And whenever God has problems that are required to be solved with physical currency, He depends on His people on earth to solve the problem. That is why God gave us the commandments to give alms, to help the needy, you know, and many other kinds of giving, because He cannot give physical cash. You may say that the Bible says that gold and silver belong to God. Yes, I agree with you. Gold and silver belong to God, but He gives those gold and silver to people that will mine this gold and silver. He doesn't give it out to every person. What God gives is increase. God gives increase. Paul said that he planted, Apollos watered, and God gives increase. God does not plant, He does not water, He gives increase. So if you're a Christian who believes or you pray to God to give you money, God does not give money. What God does is to give increase to whatsoever you bring to Him. A cattle of 1,000 hill belongs to God, yes, but He does not distribute the cattle to His children. He gives the cattle to the person that have the skill to rear the cattle. He gives increase to the seed sown. That's what the Bible says. He gives prosperity to the diligent. The Bible says that the hand of the diligent maketh rich. He increases his diligence. The Bible also says that slothful hand brings poverty. So he also gives increase to slothful hand, and that is poverty. So you have to understand today that God does not give money to people. What God gives is increase. What are you bringing? What you bring to God is what He increases. The Bible says that the gifts or the talents you are given according to their several skill. And you know that skill, or according to their several ability, and you know that ability depends on skill, and skill is something that you learn. In all these things, be it ability, skill, or learning, does not come from God. It's the human part of the deal. So if you are dependent on God for prosperity, what you need to do is to go and get something that you bring to God for increase. In this series, I'm going to